This is CarPro Reload 2.0, 500 milliliter, 35.99. So that's pricey. That's twice the price of 16 ounces of Blue Collar 3. We're going to demonstrate it, and I'll share my experience and let you know if it feels any different at all from the original CarPro. So let's get to work on this shaker challenger here. Black paint, we'll be able to see if there's streakiness or high spots. Reload, it could be a bear depending on the environment you were applying to. I can tell you right off the bat, this feels a little bit easier to work with, a little bit less effort anyway. In a shaded environment with nice cool panels, spray the product onto the surface and spread out. Let it dwell for 30 seconds, come in with your second microfiber and buff off. Now, you are restricted to where you can apply this, and the price is quite high, so this better perform extremely well to maintain that price. Let me give you a first-person view right under these harsh lights. This tent, and everybody wonders why there's a tent inside the building. It really has a couple purposes. One, it helps to shield our PPF jobs from dust and airborne contaminants, and we use it as a light rack as well. As you can see here, really effortlessly buffed off and wiped off, and on this dark paint, there are no high spots, no streakiness whatsoever on the gloss or the satin or matte stripes. This can be used on all hard surfaces on the exterior of your vehicle, and even some internal hard surfaces like the black piano finish. You can use it on plastic trim, headlights, taillights, wheels, glass, chrome, aluminum. I better kick it into high gear. The shop manager has come over to let me know I'm not working hard enough. I used it on glass just like I would on painted surfaces, and it gave me no trouble at all. No haziness or streaks, crystal clear protected glass. And when we're finished, I think it did a fantastic job. It looks great. However, we need to dig just a little bit deeper to see if it's better than the original Reload. We have a test panel here. This could be used as a standalone, as well as a topper for their coating and really any other coating. It plays well with others. So if you're going to use it as a standalone, of course, put the prep into whatever you're going to protect. And that includes the proper wash process, decontamination, and a correction. And we did that to the test area here. We have an area masked off. Let's get the Reload 2.0 applied. And I'll show you on this color with the shop light beaming right across into the camera and hopefully get an idea of what it's like to apply this. Again, spray it on the surface, nice and cool in a shaded area. Spread it out. Let it dwell for 30 seconds or so. Come in with your second microfiber and buff off. First person view, so far, there's just slight differences in application. It seems like it's a little bit easier to apply and wipe off. Other than that, the thickness, the odor, just the overall feel of the product is the same as the original. And there you go. You can use it as a topper or a standalone. Just let it cure properly. And if a ceramic product tells you to let it cure 2 hours or 4 hours or 24 hours, that's just keeping it away from free flowing water. And you don't want to test it for a good week or so. Let it cure completely. When I do come back, I can feel the slickness. There is a huge difference from the protected area compared to the unprotected area. Compared to the first reload, it feels exactly the same experience. It makes everything you apply to look good. And on this test panel here, it made the gloss units spike. And keep in mind, this panel is absolutely trashed. There's a reason it's not on the vehicle anymore. So far, the gloss and slickness is on par with the first version. It seems a little bit easier to apply. What about durability? What about its water behavior? Let's tear the masking tape off and we'll come in and take a look at the edges, see if there's a jetting effect. Does it make the panel or the area look darker and richer? Does it give the paint depth in the areas we applied the protectant? And yes, you can see a difference. Reload 2.0 is definitely a beater. Um, with a fine mist over your vehicle, a day with drizzle and mist and low clouds, this is what it's going to look like. If you flood the vehicle, it will sheet fast. But for the most part, you will get beating. Look out for that if you have hard water in your area or you have trouble with hard water spots, calcium, limestone, etc. To me, this definitely has a better contact angle when it comes to beating than the original version. So there's two differences so far: ease of use and the water behavior. You also will be able to dry your car rather quickly with forced air if you have a Metro vac blower, shop blower, or leaf blower. I'm not going to go crazy with testing. I'm not going to drag the panel outside for a reason. Because I wouldn't mind putting it up against something. Maybe the original, or Geon, or my Blue Collar 3. Or if you have a suggestion, leave it down in the comment section. This is Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.